Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson, and welcome to a late night marketing in your car.
Welcome to the Marketing in Your Car podcast, where you can increase your traffic, conversions, and sales in just 10 minutes a day. And now, here's your host, Russell Brunson.
Hey everyone, it is 2:26, freezing cold, driving home. I hate when the sun goes down, it just gets colder and colder, because we're almost in summertime, so in my head I think it's supposed to be warm, but no, not happening. You leave us late at night, it's cold. So, was up late tonight doing a whole bunch of PowerPoint slides for the event, which I'm really excited for now. I think they're turning out good. It's, for me, like, the content ones are scary because, at least for me, I only teach them once. And so, like, last year, one of my presentations, I spent all the time doing it, and in theory, it was, like, awesome. And I got on stage, I just didn't feel it. Like, it felt clunky and weird, and, and it's just, but then, like, that's the only time I ever gave that presentation, so I missed the shot. So, it's one of those things that, like, I'm thinking through these a lot, because I know that, like, it's a one shot for me to get up, give the presentation, hopefully knock it out of the park, and then I'll probably never give this presentation again. And so, there's a lot of thought that goes into that, trying to figure out to make sure it flows and make sure that the first thing makes second, the second, how they all tie together. And then also, you have no idea. Like, I've got a time block, right? I know I've got two 90-minute presentations the first day, and I don't know how many slides 90 minutes is. I don't know. If I get up there and I get nervous, I'll talk really fast and I'll be done in like 30 minutes. But if I don't get nervous and I have fun, I start telling stories. I mean, it could be, I could go for 3 or 4 hours. And so it's one of those things that's also kind of hard, because I got a hard deadline. So I'm like, okay, I've got to hope that this got enough stuff to cover me to go long enough, but then also not too much that it goes on for forever. And so anyway, those are just kind of the the fun things I got to got to play with and kind of do tonight, which is really, really cool. What else exciting is happening? I did a podcast earlier today, which I guess is almost like 24 hours ago, on burnout, and a lot of you guys reached out to me already, which is super cool. So thank you for that. And I'm actually feeling good now. I think I was feeling a lot of overwhelmed because I felt like I was so far behind, and I didn't think I was going to get it all done in time. But the nice thing about tonight was I was able to get a lot of stuff done. It's interesting. One thing about working from 9 till 3 in the morning is that a lot of the distractions are gone. All your friends aren't on Facebook posting every 5 seconds. No one's Skyping you. No emails are coming in. Like, all of those, active communication channels that people have to get access to you disappear because everyone's in bed at night. And so you get the chance to actually work. In a 6-hour shift like that, typically I can get done what I do in 2 or 3 days, which is sad, but true. I'm not sure if any of you guys have read the book Remote. I said it with so their first book was called Rework, and the second one's called Remote. Jason Fried and the guys over at 37 Signals, who I'm just huge fans. In fact, Stu McLaren, who listens to Marketing Your Car pretty often, I believe, and he's going to be at Funnel Hacking Live, and we're hopefully going to be donating a bunch of money this year to their charity again. He's the one that told me about Rework. So I read that book, and that changed my whole paradigm on business, and it's funny, almost every mistake that I have made in my business career up to the point I read that book, I was like, oh crap, chapter 3 would have taught me that. Oh, chapter 4, that would have, dang it. Anyway, it's a really good book and really fast read too. But the first book was Rework, and then they came out a second book, which was called Remote. Interestingly enough, right before we launched Clickfunnels, and I'm grateful for that, because I think that that book gave us permission to build Clickfunnels the way we did, where people are remote. And had I not read that book and Todd and Dylan and all the guys on our team, I may have really pushed a lot harder to get everyone to relocate to Boise, which would have been a lot more fun, not gonna lie, but not necessary. I don't think. But one thing they talked about in the book that was interesting, that I think is worth just thinking about. He talked about if you have to get something done, where do you go? If you ask your employees that, hey, if you get something done, where do you go? None of them ever say they got to go to work. They're like, I got to come in early, I got to stay late, I got to pull an all-nighter, I got to I got to leave and go to the library or whatever it is. But they never say they they're going to do it at work, because it's hard to get work done at work because there's so many distractions. There's power, there's proximity and power, right? There's benefit of being around people because there's things that you can only push forward through that. But at the same time, a lot of times it's good to go back in your cave and actually get stuff done. And so, that's what tonight was for me. It was just a chance to shut down from the world and focus on moving things forward. And I made a lot of progress, which is pretty cool. I got my first 2 presentations done for the first day. Mostly, the presentations are done, but I need to, there's tons of doodle sketches, kind of like in the .com Secrets book. And so Vlad, who does all those, I sketched them all out in my notepad today and sent them to him. Then he's hopefully going to get them done tonight. I'm hoping by the time I wake up in the morning, they're all done. I can copy and paste them all into the slides. And then the first 2 presentations, the first 3 hours of content for me, which is basically going to be covering everything that's in the .com, or excuse me, the new Expert Secrets book will be finished, which is exciting for me. And then I got to work on the presentation I'm giving the last day called Funnel Stacking, which is really cool. It goes along with the outline of the funnel stacking book that you guys will all be getting for free when you join Funnel University. So I'll be going through that, which is fun because I show all the pages of the 3 core funnels: the tripwire, webinar, high ticket. I show the email sequences. I show pretty much everything from in those funnels. So I got to create that presentation. I'm trying to get all the original graphics from the book so I can just plug those in. So that's the goal. Bust that one out tomorrow. And then I've got one, my last presentation will be a short, like 15-minute one that's called What Happens When These Funnels Flops. And I'm going to be going over the process in more detail, kind of like what we, I think 2 podcasts ago, I was talking about the wrestling and about making adjustments. I'm going to be going over my process for that. And that'll be kind of a wrap up the event, which will be cool. Which means all I have left after that is 2 more presentations. Oh man, there's still a lot of work to do. One presentation is going to be called The Future of Clickfunnels. We're going to be sharing a whole bunch of cool stuff that's happening with Actionetics. There's some ninja crazy cool stuff coming down the pike that's going to make it where I think it'll be difficult for any autoresponder to compete with what we are coming out with. So I'm going to be showing the future there. And then we have a presentation about being a Clickfunnels funnel consultant. A lot of people asking about that are going crazy about it, so we're going to be giving a presentation and then hopefully getting some people to join the certification program. And yeah, so those are the things that I've got left to do. My goal, hopefully tomorrow, I'll be able to get done, finalize the first 2 presentations, finalize the funnel stacking, finalize what happens when these funnels flops, and finalizing Actionetics, the future. Because if I can get those done, then we can send those to print, which will be good because that'll get those all in the binder for the event. And then I can work on the funnel consulting one over the next few days, which it'll take me a little while to get that one perfect. Because creating content training is one thing, but creating webinar, presentations that actually have a dual purpose, which is also to sell, a little bit different. So it takes a little more time and energy and thought. Different, maybe not more thought, just different kind of thought. And so that's the game plan. So tomorrow, hopefully I'll have 5 or 6 of them done, and then I'll have the last one, and then I'll be able to relax and hang out and go to the event. So that's kind of my goal. I don't know if this is any value to you guys, but hopefully gives you some ideas on getting work done. You should go read the 2 books, Rework and Remote. And yeah, you should take a nap, because that's what I'm doing right now in a few minutes as soon as I get in the garage. So that's it for tonight, you guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for listening, and excited to see a lot of you guys at Funnel Hacking Live. Working my butt off to put on a good show for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, all right. Peace out. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson again. I want to thank you for listening to Marketing Your Car, and I want to make sure that you're plugging into everything that we're doing on a daily basis. And so make sure that every morning you're plugging into the Marketing Your Car training. If you go to marketingyourcar.com, you can join the email list to make sure you get email notifications when new episodes come out. And you can also get links to all the transcripts of every single show we've done in the past. But then every night, well, not every night, but most every night, I also do a Periscope show called the Marketing Quickie Show. And it's really fun. You can go to Periscope and search my name, Russell Brunson, and subscribe. And every single night you'll get a notification. It'll kind of chirp on your phone, and you'll have me jump on there and give you kind of the end of the day thoughts and ideas and marketing strategies we've been playing with during the day. Or and maybe even or you should go to marketingquickieshow.com, and over there you can subscribe, you can see past episodes, you can read the transcripts, you can have a bunch of fun. So thanks so much for being faithful listeners. Again, register at marketinginyourcar.com and also marketingquickieshow.com.